Okay guys, we have a final here and we have everything set up and we are on the surprise event. There we go. So the surprise event is you will see 30 pairs of words, one pair at a time, like this. And during recall you will be given the first word for each pair. Yeah, Enrico?
On the mobile phone, otherwise, like yesterday.
I see, okay.
It give me problem.
Okay. And yeah, you both saw the instructions?
Yes. Yes, clear.
It's clear for Matteo?
The surprise event, yes.
It's also clear. Okay, cool. So then when you are ready, I open the match and good luck both of you, enjoy your match and then let's see how it looks like.
Thanks, Jonas.
Again, the ear check.
Ear check again? I think it's fine. Yeah, okay, let's do it one more time, thanks. Okay, good, everything fine.
Also for me?
No, it's fine. I saw you all the time, it's fine. Okay, make sure that you don't hear us and then good luck.
Buona fortuna.
Thank you. A te, compare.
Okay, so I switch myself off. And yeah, hi Wesley, by the way. We are live already, and the music is still running in the background. Thank you guys. Wesley, how are you doing? How was your experience for the first round? What brought you back?
Well, yeah, I knew I had to come back, especially when I finished up my work day today, and I saw that we had the two Italians in the final. It was very, very cool to see. And so yeah, I was glad to be with you for about, what was it, like 4.5 hours yesterday, and saw a world record and was able to be part of that. So I'm hoping to, see something else go on today of excitement.
How would you approach this event? Did you see it? So you have the
Yeah.
How would you
Yeah,
approach it?
I was gonna say, because I was sort of I'm seeing it for the first time like them, and they
Wait,
have
the words are 30.
Sorry.
The couples, the pairs.
Sorry, I say it again. What,
Wait.
Enrico? Enrico, can you hear me?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Are 30 pairs?
We have 30 pairs. Yes, 30 pairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Sorry.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, so I was saying that I noticed that you have these pairs, and just in the example we have here, all the words seem to be pretty different, of course. So I would think the optimal strategy, since you're given those first part of the pairs back, would be not to memorize the full word. Like one of the words here is horseshoe. If all the other words don't start with horse except that one, you don't really have to remember horseshoe. You can just remember horse and then connect the word after it, which you do have to remember in completion. So I would think try to shorten the word in something that's, a shorter version of it, but also memorable. And that would be the quickest way to do this, I think.
Yeah, I agree. So how would you, for example, approach worry? There's worry. So how would you approach that? It's not so visual, I guess, or is it for you?
How would I approach which one?
Worry. So third row. Worry, W-O-R-R.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Where are you? You know what? The first thing that comes to mind, I don't know if everybody calls them this, but my parents came back from a trip from Greece one time, and they gave me these like beads, like from a bracelet, and they called them worry beads because I guess people in Greece, they sort of like, you know what that is?
Not really, but it's something from your own, something what you can make up or what you made up by your own history.
Yeah, so I can think about holding that using like they call them worry beads because you sort of fidget with them when you're like anxious. So
I see.
so that's like an object that I could immediately connect that to.
Okay, so you definitely create something out of it, like an object, and then memorize it.
Yeah, or if you can't come up with something immediately, maybe like I'd said before, the idea of shortening it. So maybe I would just think of woe, like, just being really sad about something woeful.
Yeah, I mean, you could also just worry about something, but yeah. Let's see how both approach it here. We will see it in Italian, unfortunately, for us, because
Right.
my Italian is not really existing. But what about yours?
Yeah, no, I speak some Spanish. I'm getting there. I can do a little bit of Spanish, but it's only English pretty much for me. I don't know anything besides English and a little bit of Spanish.
I see. Okay. So let's start. The Asian Oceanian Open starts now. I almost forgot to click the start button here. But let's.
Here we go.
So we have Italians in the chat. Yeah, guys, so you can help. Appreciate that. Let's
Yeah,
go.
this would be really helpful. Glad to have them here. Well, Urbano, I assume, means urban, so immediately I get that one.
That's great. That's a good start. Okay. I'm also curious how quick they both go here. In the end, it shouldn't even it's as you said, even if it's Italian, it should not be such a problem for the first word. If you just shorten it, right? You don't have to speak Italian to short the first word, but you have to write down the second word. So you need to memorize the second one completely.
Yeah, like I saw one word had like a B and maybe two R's, so you could think burr, like cold. And right here we have Modelo, that's a type of beer. So there's already connections you can make even if you're unfamiliar with Italian.
Sure, yeah.
Sapere modello tesi.
Okay, well, Enrico, a bit quicker here.
Interesting. Yeah.
And it's I would also definitely do just this connection. A memory palace doesn't make not too much sense here using it. So hydrate is here from Uprise. Welcome. So welcome everyone. Couple of people here.
Yeah. And especially grateful to have some Italians here to maybe add anything if they notice a word they got wrong and maybe why they got it wrong if it's similar or something like that.
Yep, that's an advantage. Yeah, so
Which
the
we
first.
might be seeing.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying which we already might be seeing. Got some red on the board, but maybe they'll fix that up.
This is, I mean, from Matteo, from Enrico. Yeah, let's check that out first. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's interesting that he has already 3 mistakes. Maybe he will put them back into different places because maybe he just used it to put in the words to like a placeholder and then shuffle them around in the end.
Yeah, that's probably all it is. But yeah, it's also going to be interesting depending on the comfort level with this after the first time around and how they do. Maybe they'll go quite a bit faster next time, maybe just a little bit faster. So that'll be interesting to see.
The difference is this surprise event is always like you're not used to it. So people are usually always slower in the surprise event. And for example, that was very interesting. The surprise event in the semifinal was 60 images instead of 30. And no one got the 60 correct within the 4 minutes recall. It was really interesting to see that people who can do 10 seconds images suddenly struggle with 60 images instead of 30, just because it's so different and the recall looked so messy because so many images were there and no one got it. So that was really interesting to see. And that's what we are. Memory athletes very often are very used to specific setups. And if this setup is not there, then things are different.
Yeah, and if you have practice remembering some long-term information or having larger mind palaces for something just outside of the memory league events, that could have helped you out there.
Yeah.
Looks
And
like Mateo's doing pretty well.
and Katie is right here. Definitely pack system here would be the best for the images, maybe.
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay, 27 to 24. We have an all-Italian final. We never had that. And I mean, this shows the immense strength of the Italians. You had 4 entering the competition. Italy is doing a great job, especially Andrea Muzzi. I think he was the one pushing that, and it pays off already.
Yeah.
And yeah, this for everyone who's just joining, they had to memorize word pair, first word, second word, and now they just see the first word and then needs to put in the second word. And Matteo is doing a better job here, close, but 28 will seal the deal here, and that's it. Matteo winning the first discipline in that final. He is the defending champion. He won the competition last year.
Sì, sì.
Yeah.
Back to back, maybe. Let's see. And he can become the third person. Not the third. Actually the third person winning 3 slams, because we have 2 persons who won 3 slams, and that would be the third one. Or you see a new winner, like for all the Asian Oceanian Open with Enrico. Let's see. So a lot of Italian now in the chat here.
Yeah, I'm kind of trying to work through it a little bit, Matteo. Translating that, it says "com date alla fine." It was like dates at the end, is what he's saying.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Like the event historical dates.
Oh, yes.
In the classical format, there's the event historical dates, and you memorize a pair of 4-digit number together with a word. And in the end, it's kind of the same if you have a major system.
I was trying to figure out, asking, do I choose or you?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Enrico is for Enrico. It's the second slam. It's the second participation in these tournaments. He reaches the final, and so for him it's all new, kind of.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he's certainly handling it as if he's been here before, but yeah, it's a little bit of a different experiences they've had, the two of them. And Mateo also, with the Pan American Open, having gone through that and getting second last year, that he's definitely definitely back for more.
Okay, let's go for words. So
All
after
right.
they memorized words, they memorize words now. Let's see how that goes. In this tournament, we had now 19 perfect scores here for words. 19. So 19 times 50. And this is the third best result so far for these kind of tournaments. The best result was from the Pan American Open when we had 24 times 50. And yeah, we are at 19 here. Let's see if they can crack that record.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense that they would go into words after the special event, and maybe their brain is pretty primed to just jump straight into it and do pretty well. So I would expect them to do pretty well right now.
Mendicante scimmia, violare terremoto. Mendicante scimmia, violare terremoto.
Okay.
So talking to
Enrico
themselves
takes
here.
60.
Enrico didn't see all the words in the
Mendicante scimmia,
second
violare terremoto.
in the review. And
Yeah.
Matteo sounds like he's casting a spell on us.
Yeah, Matteo only put in the 4 words at the end, and now he's taking a second to go through it before he starts typing again. Meanwhile, Enrico's just going all the way through with the first few letters.
Yeah, problem is Enrico just really didn't see the last 6. So he just saw 44 words, and you cannot memorize what you didn't see. So that's why he was a bit out of rhythm. I think he was a bit out of rhythm and was a bit too slow. Sometimes you don't feel that, and in the end, time is out, and then you just memorized 44. And even if he gets them, that will be tough because Matteo just need to beat 44 then.
Yeah, not one of the few situations where there's really no strategy to undo what you did if you make a mistake like that, unfortunately.
Yeah, undo. There's no undo here. Just a do, and that's too late. So let's see. But it looks like that Matteo also struggling here with words. Both had a long night. I mean, both were playing at 3 a.m. at the night. Now it's 9 a.m. for both. That's okay, but having just 2 hours of sleep definitely getting to you. And Matteo has played now 50 games in this competition. 50. He played 3 sets in the semifinal against Simon. That was super close, especially the second and third set. Wow, that was a nail biter. Somehow he survived here until that round. He played 3 tiebreak sets in this tournament. Long work for him.
Yeah, he kept us on our toes with those tie breaks. That was exciting for us, but stressful for him, I'm sure, just trying to get it done with and get ready for the final.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Enrico struggling.
Yeah. And Mateo's got a couple of gaps I'll have to go back and figure out. There's not too much time left on recall with the amount of data they have left to fill in. So I guess we might not see a 50s, but we'll see something. We'll see.
No, definitely no 50s here. Yeah, that's also a point. I mean, after a long weekend, and let's see how the level is here in the end. But of course, can also happen that the level drops in terms of quality, like getting great scores. In a final, it's like 2 boxers in the last round, so it's not
Yeah.
it's just trying to get the other one on the floor. So Matteo, 45, 1 misspelled.
Yeah, and even if Enrico has the 4 and the gaps figured out, he's still gonna. Oh, he's done. There you go. Mamma mia.
Yeah.
In Italian, he said, "How disgusting." Not too happy with that first round of words.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I understand that. They have a lot of fun here. That's cool to see.
Yeah.
Looks a bit like that Matteo is trying to. They're both here just chatting. That's nice to see. So Wesley, keep on tracking the chat if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
he says we are not worthy of the finals, Matteo just said. And Enrico, I'm translating that, replied back and said, you discover this word now. Yeah, abrobrio. They both messed up. They figuring that word out,
I see.
which apparently translates to disgrace. Okay, I see what they're saying now. Yeah, that's funny.
So
Yeah, see,
Constantine, yeah, sorry.
seeing some national camaraderie here. It's helping them both get through this. They're gonna stay relaxed at least for a little bit, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I guess so too. I mean, they're friends and training together, I guess, as well. It's always like you don't have so many memory athletes in your in a 1,000 kilometer radius, so you would always try to get in touch with others, and yeah, so that's cool. The community is really nice. The memory sports community is very friendly. Yeah, most of the time. That's cool. So numbers coming. Numbers.
There we go, back with Enrico, the very heavy hand on the key. I remember that from yesterday.
I'm not sure where they're exactly from. I think Matteo was from Milan. I'm also can recall that, but I'm not sure. So Matteo, 15 seconds. Enrico, 21.
Very good. That's in his recent bests. You know, he's got 2:14s, 2:16s. So this would be right in the middle there.
So please, all Italians in the chat, please make some noise.
Yes.
Who is here?
Big moment for Italians right now. Take it while you can. All right. Here we go. Wow, they both started with the same right there with the last date for the grab.
Okay, gaps here for Matteo. Soragon, Nico, thank you for the noise. Oh, Matteo, a couple of gaps here. Enrico, is it maybe a typo? Let's see.
Yeah. That might be all he has to worry about is that one typo if he can get through the rest of this image right here.
It looks like that he has a gap there as well. Really.
Mhm. Looks
Into
like they're both in the same position. They're both just thinking. Not much else you can do at this point. There's some gaps, gotta fill them. And with a time gap like that with Matteo, he's might have something to worry about there if he can't do it.
So there's still a prediction going on, guys, if you want in the chat. Predict who is going to win the first set. So Sorogon, yeah, that counts Swiss, but having Italian nationality, that's okay. Completely fine.
Oh, Enrico figured it out. Now it's up to 79, and Matteo still has a lot of gaps left.
Magi.
Oh, here he goes. He leans forward. Got a-
80 for Enrico. Nice.
Okay. In the chat, Enrico said, "Don't tell me you tried the play." So I think he's scared that Matteo had a faster time. I think he saw that coming.
Okay, one gap left, or 6-digit gap left, and the typo maybe.
Oof. mean, it'd be great if it worked out. He made the choice very first time with numbers here, going absolute full speed with 15 seconds, and I don't know if that is a mistake or not. We're coming up on 40 seconds on recall. He's not really looking too happy with it. Hmm.
So the
Oh, a little bit. Oh, four digits to correct in 15 seconds. I don't know.
yeah, I mean, the problem is the one digit up there. Even if he finds his gap, there's not enough time.
Yeah.
But good attempt. So they both show up to increasing here.
Yeah.
It was a great drop, by the way.
Well, good work for Enrico taking that.
2-1. Good. Good for Enrico to start here, getting the first point, showing that he's not here for just giving his friend the win. His very experienced Memory League friend. They both won the win here, and yeah, let's see how long that match will take. Next discipline, what will it be? Looks like images. Oh, yeah. Let's see what they're talking about here right now. Actually, I cannot zoom in that much because they have another chat before the game starts. That's a chat we cannot follow. But yeah, the last privacy, that's good to have. So, Wesley, you were telling me earlier that you're already down to 23 seconds now in images here.
Yeah, I only really started working at it this week, and I at the beginning of this week, I was just trying to work on getting it perfectly for a minute, and then after a couple of days, I could do it, and right around 30. Now I'm down to 23, so it's a different way of thinking about it. But yeah, I already think I'm gonna, end up getting under 20 by the end of the week, especially with a bit of luck if I play often enough.
Nice, nice progress. And here we go. Images. Don't blink, I guess. Let's see. 10 seconds, 10 seconds.
We might see that. A little bit of a
And
pause. Oh!
Yo, Matteo 9-2 and Enrico 10 seconds. Yeah, so Konstantin, because you're asking, yes, I have to introduce him again here. So Wesley Twiggs is the reigning US memory champion.
Yes, I was gonna say good to see you again, Constantine. I definitely remember you from yesterday. Absolutely.
And he is, yeah, just won the 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I guess, yeah. So
Yes, yeah,
he won the US championship, and it was really an intense final or intense matches there, intense games. It was a tea party and
Oh, yeah.
2 decks of cards and so on. So, and then there was also long-term memory involved. And yeah, and Wesley took it in the end, and he was surprised by himself by that.
Very surprised. And it's very different disciplines. So I'm only just now focusing and getting into the memory league events because it's pretty different than what I've been doing with just bigger data. But I'm finding some progress. I'm closing in on, memorizing a deck in under a minute, which is very, very easy for a lot of people here, but I'm only just now sort of getting into the speed events. So it's really cool to see what these guys can do and learn from it.
Yeah, and the qualification was through the Memory League webpage. So that's why the US competitors had to do Memory League anyway. It's a good, maybe a good joint venture, a good fusion here.
Yep. You have to spread your skills across a few different disciplines there.
for
All
sure.
right, Enrico is flying away with this. Already up to, looks like 20 images done. Matteo still struggling to get 10. Now he's got it.
But time, enough time for both. So that would be a 9 to 10 seconds images attempt here. Let's see. Enrico is done. Perfect.
No problem at all for Enrico. That's great.
Matteo now also closing in.
There he goes.
Whoa, good. Good job, both of them.
Yeah, very, very good for images. I mean, as much as fun as it would be to see them both get under 10, you can't get mad at a 10 flat and a 9-2. Those are both extremely impressive performances. Wow. Enrico told Matteo, "Good job." And he said back, "What a challenge."
Okay, next game. Yeah, that's also cool. They seem to play quite quick here. I like that.
Yeah, and I mean it is the finals, so this is you got to bring everything you have to this. There's still a little bit of strategy or trickery maybe, but for the most part, this is where you go all out and do what you can.
Enrico choosing cards, I guess. He's strong on cards for sure. He has definitely the edge there. So
Okay.
yeah, a lot of chatting going on here. You can tell from their faces.
Yeah. All right.
And let's go. Cards.
Okay.
As Simon Orton, I think we are good. Both had fun, so it's good. But if you can check you mean Simon Orton, the admin can of course check the chat. I mean, you can give us a hint what were they talking about. If you can, why not? I don't mind. Privacy. Privacy. It's for beginners. Oh, Enrico was a nice timing here.
6, 9, 9, 6.
Took a bit more time than usual in cards, but right the good speed here, the best,
9, 9,
the
7,
right
2,
speed.
9.
Yep. We've seen faster from them before, but it is the first cards round. Maybe we'll see some more. So this is not a bad speed at all to start with, and they're both pretty close. So I suspect they'll both get it perfectly on Enrico will win, but you never really know. So I don't know.
Simon Orton, it's all in Italian. Yeah, I mean, this is impossible to solve nowadays.
Looks like Matteo may be struggling a little bit with the last cards. He has, even after the shift, a little bit wrong with the suits for the 2 and the queen there. But if he goes through the rest of the recall, maybe he'll realize what he did wrong and he'll be able to fix it in time. Meanwhile, Enrico is absolutely flying through,
For
like always.
For Matteo, that's a strategy. He is for the last couple of cards, he's just memorizing the value of the card. So like 2 queen for I'm not sure about the ace, and then he starts recalling, and then as soon as the real card pops up, he knows, okay, that's not belonging there. It has to go somewhere else, like this. Like now he changed the 2 of clubs here. So that's his grabbing strategy in the end.
I never really thought of that. That makes a lot of sense.
And of course, it can be a problem if there are cards in the last couple of cards which are equalizing each other somehow. But yeah, and Enrico, good recall, and that's it. 3-2.
Yeah.
Okay, Simon Orton is saying they were joking about just choosing the friendly option for that game. It's for the competitions here, as a competitor, you go into the game and then you can choose, is it a friendly game or is it a competitive game? For everyone who has played on Memory League knows that there is a rated games and friendly games. And there's also another option for the tournament then. So they would choose Asian Oceanian Open to get the label. They were just joking about going friendly here.
Yeah, and they still seem friendly with each other. I mean, that's helping both of them, staying in that mindset of the camaraderie and just having fun with it all. It's good to see.
Sure, yeah.
But of course, well, as it progresses, they're gonna probably lose that a little bit and just get a little more stoic and focused. Oh boy. Yeah, Matteo doesn't look super comfortable with the cards he has left here.
No, not at all. It's too many cards left. I mean, it's hard to fill these wide gaps here with this short amount of time. For Enrico, it was quite safe. Yeah, it seems to become a close match here.
I'm very surprised to see that actually, but I guess he just wasn't really focused in as much as he wished he was.
Yeah, the question is really about how the weekend affects your performance. Your night shifts 2 times in a row, then not really a lot of sleep. It's definitely not the best situation to show the full capability. It's like in the World Championships in Memory League are spread over 4 weeks, and everyone plays in a as much as possible comfortable time. And you can tell that, of course, the overall results are better there because of this. This is a different kind of competition. It's also about stamina. It's about staying focused, about surviving the night sometimes, and but that makes it also fun to watch as a viewer.
Yeah, it's definitely funner to watch. It's absolutely I can't imagine the stress that you go through, but if you enjoy competing and you love the sport, then that's what you live for, especially if you come out on top. It's all worth it in the end. So it's quite a thing to see what they put themselves through. It's not easy.
That looks like national names coming up.
Okay.
There's another group drop, guys. If you want to join, let's see if the game is rigged, as some people claim here. I don't think so.
Quite a controversy that would be a rigged game in Memory League.
Oh, we're talking about the chat game here on Twitch.
Yes, I remember now. Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday too.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go. National names coming up here. So if they take a break, Konstantin, we can go for that words on stream as well. I'm not sure about if they take breaks here. Okay.
Marzia in ordine. Marzia in ordine. Marzia in ordine. Marzia in ordine.
Enrico went through those last four names a couple of times, really trying to get those in there.
Very, very good times here. 35 seconds 44. That's super strong for national for a names game. Super fast. Even though the world record is under 30 seconds, but usually people here take close to 60 seconds. And they both here, Matteo 35. This is quite a level now. Matteo's choice was national names.
Yeah, Enrico was shaking his head, seemingly disappointed after ending the memo, but he seems like he's doing okay going through and typing out the first letters.
But haven't we seen this shaking the head quite a lot here from
Yes.
him? And then it was not always, but quite often it was okay or good or even better. So yeah, him
he's
shaking his
sure.
head doesn't say anything.
Yeah, I remember with the numbers, and he went through and he said, "Oh, I didn't think 18 was fast enough," and then he ended up winning with that. So he doesn't seem to do worse when he feels that way, but he does seem to feel that way a lot. So yeah, we see that.
Yeah, hopefully he's not that kind of guy from school who says, "Oh, I got a very bad feeling about the test. The exam was very bad for me," and then you get a grade. So that's
Oh yeah. And I know you're familiar with a lot of their strategies and tendencies. Do you know why he has three different names under Nordina on the upper right corner for Enrico?
yeah. This is just the placeholder. So in the end, they grab some names and like 3 or 4 at a time, and then they need some space to put these grabs
Questo
in.
Eliana.
So
Eliana.
it's just like making a note.
Eliana.
Now he fixed it.
Ilenia.
Yeah.
Fulgenzio.
So they just need some space to put in their
Stanco.
short-term memory names.
Cosima. Mustina. Felice. Maurizio.
Yeah, I guess it's either that or just repeat
Placido.
yourself. Yeah.
Antonio. Pancrazio.
And Matteo now checking.
Francesca
Can he check
Marzia,
that one?
Ulrico. Marzia.
Nope.
Flavio.
Hey.
Simone, Romolo, Paola, Adela, Elena, Camilla, Camilla,
What a close one. 29, 30.
Mario, Dario, Elena.
And 3-3.
Porca puttana, no.
Oh no. Yeah, Matteo did not like that number. 29 is not what he wanted to see.
Intense chatting going on.
Ulrico.
And the apple eyes hydrated. Thanks. Actually, it's time to get a Red Bull now. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
That was a top 5 recent score for Enrico, actually, with 44. Just in 5th.
Yeah, nice. 44 seconds. Top 5, cool. And they just go back-to-back national names now, I guess. Looks like this. Yes, it is. It is exactly that. National names again. Let's see what they timing. What time they go for again here.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be real interesting. Right after seeing what we saw, are they gonna try to do the same thing or well, okay. Enrico seems to be going fast at least.
What I was seeing a lot from Enrico in other disciplines as well, that his style of going through things is sometimes going back. That's going forward, forward, then back, then forward, forward, back, forward, back. And this is kind of new to me, seeing that consistently again and again. So it's not by accident. So it's part of his strategy. 35 seconds now. He
Ooh.
attacks.
Ooh, very fast.
Secondo te, Barton?
Well, Matteo,
Secondo te, Barton?
okay, not too far behind there. But yeah, maybe just at the speed that he's able to process it at. And if the image isn't quite strong enough, he has to go back just a little bit, but only if the image isn't there.
People usually don't do that often. So it's really a bit of a different approach here from a memory league athlete.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool to see new things even after some years here. That's great.
Oh yeah, that it keeps it exciting. Um I'm still going after my first perfect game with names. I've only done 23 out of 30 correct so far, but it's the kind of thing where the more you do it, the more associations you're able to make, and
Anna?
it's I don't know how many names are in the I mean yeah, how many names and faces are in the database, but it seems like you're able to generate a good amount of combinations here and doesn't ever really get too repeatable.
I mean, the faces are repeating, yeah, quickly, I'd say. There are not too many. Yeah, well, some, but not too many. And the names in national names will also repeat. I don't know, I have numbers, exact numbers, but like, let's say around 1,000 in national names on average. I don't know. Simon Orton might know that.
That's kind of what I was guessing it was at. Of course they're repeating, but I'm saying it's not repeating like too much, too much for
Sure.
it to be untrainable, So, but but yeah, and okay, looks like Enrico's doing pretty well. Matteo taking his time, but also nothing too bad so far.
They're all the same size. Okay. And this time, Matteo got Uldericho. So the name was there in the previous attempt. It's same name. This was wrong for him. Now he got it.
Yeah, good note. Yeah, I didn't notice that.
I didn't either. It was Simon Orton saying it here in the chat. Um, and
Yeah.
Enrico is another perfect 30 in 35 seconds. Whoa.
Yeah, he should be happy with that. That's far away at the top of his recent bests here. I don't know what his overall best is, but that's very good for him.
Yes, you sometimes can tell then that it says personal record if it would be a personal record. Let's
Right.
see, but let's see if when they finish here. Oh, pressure on Matteo now here from Enrico. He looks very serious right now. The smile is gone.
As I predicted, we're gonna have to get more serious as we continue with these two, even though they like each other. That's competition. Oh, don't hit enter, Matteo. Go back. Oh, all right.
Pistaccio.
Enrico telling Matteo in the chat, you started off well. Come on.
So user 111, yes, right now I just set it free. So the semifinals are available as well here on Twitch. And by the way, I will put all the matches in uncut version on Memory Sports TV, uncut. So there's another YouTube channel, which I created a couple of weeks ago, just for everyone who is enjoying these whole experience matches here. I know that not so many are watching everything, but I had the request. And so if you want to sit there for a weekend, just rewatching everything, go ahead.
Ivan.
Yeah, I noticed that channel. I subscribed to it. That's me after 5-4. Yeah. Yeah, Matteo saying, console me after 5-4. He's already predicting Enrico gets another point.
Okay, 4-3, and next game's coming is numbers by Matteo. Yeah, the choices are dropping now.
Okay.
What's Matteo's choice? You can tell, so for all the newcomers here, you can tell below the names, you can see the disciplines which are left. So not too much left to play here. Enrico can choose, if he doesn't win the numbers now, he can choose words or images. And they are head-to-head. Enrico quicker. No, Matteo quicker.
Goodness.
It looked like that Matteo was quicker, but it's that's just because of the different internet,
Right.
the connection to the server. But in the end, this time is accurate, so no worries about that. Let's see if Matteo can get it.
Yeah. He joked in the comments that Enrico was gonna take the next point, but with this time advantage, Matteo in numbers, he might get this back. Both of them deep in thought and recall. Let's go.
The grab is crap.
Ooh, the numbers are right, but they're in the wrong order.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, both flipped on the pair. Oh no.
That's what's sometimes happening when you just grab the last digits with one glimpse of a blink of an eye.
Yeah, it happened to me when I was training today. You see that at every level. It's hard to avoid. Very hard to not have that tendency.
Yeah, but as Katie is pointing out, it's happening sometimes, but it's odd that it's really swapped the numbers. Like, how does that happen? Your brain must have done something strange here.
Yeah, and sometimes just as a commentator, this is something I was, yesterday. You wanna know how this happens, but sometimes you find these athletes they don't really want to talk about it. They don't want to really analyze it too much. They just want to move on. But you gotta wonder what's going on in the brain to make that sort of mistake.
Enrico, perfect recall, and that's not working out for Matteo here. It looks like we have, because I mean, it's hard to fix everything. He has also a swap here, 016707.
Boy. Enrico said, "Damn, these time. Good for you for trying." He's commending Matteo for going for it with that time, but may have not been something that'll pay out for him, unfortunately.
So first set goes to Enrico. That was it's a nice start for him. Can he really be the fifth person winning the fifth Asian Oceanian Open? We talked about that. So there has been only new champions every single Asian Oceanian Open. And if Enrico wins today, the trend keeps going.
Yeah, it's a crazy trend to see continue, but it's what we're seeing happen right now.
And it's cool because that means memory sports, even if you have all these great people here and top athletes, it's not predictable who's going to win in the end. You might be able to predict the finalists or the semi-finalists, but to the very end, it's so close and a couple of people can win it. That's cool to see that it's not just the same person all over the place.
It is. And I mean, some people progress so quickly, like Don Michael Vickers yesterday in the quarterfinals, him getting the world record in words after a pretty short time on Memory League comparatively. It's something you see. People just take to the sport and all of a sudden they're being talked about at a high level. So it's new stars all the time, it seems.
Yeah, you can prove quite quick still here. And you see that again and again that some people show up for a couple of months and then they enter already the top level, and after 1 year they might be even able to win a tournament or even the world championship. That's all possible. So we see that again and again. Okay, point goes to Enrico, and the set goes to Enrico.
Yeah. Matteo tapping in some zeros, because why not? Well, all right. Well done, Enrico. Certainly off to a good start.
Cillo. That's cool. Cillo.
So let's see if they're going for a break here or just they continue. Guess they're making a break, but let's wait.
Asking for a break, I guess, Enrico. 5 minutes. Yeah, he's getting up. Or maybe not. Yep. Okay.
Okay, short break. That gives us the chance to play some words on stream for the audience here. So let's go, guys. Enjoy the game. So I'm also right back in 2 minutes. Enjoy your break
I
and
knew it was time to figure out Medicare.
Yeah.
So
when it's
All right.
We have to do the room check. Pedro. What? Ah, okay.
Okay, so players are back. And yeah, the audience played a bit of a game here. Nice round. Switch off the sound here. And then let's go for the next set here. So Enrico only one set away on winning his very first big Memory League tournament here. After being the world champion already in the long format, he is improving quick, and let's see if he can crown that already here in that first year, maybe for him on Memory League. Yeah, and they start with cards. Enrico's choice. Yeah, of course.
I was actually hoping they'd start with cards because we need a little bit of a better showing from Matteo to round this off, and I think that we're on track for something with that. He's taking his time, but I got a good feeling about it.
Yeah, but it's since it was Enrico's choice and Matteo is still, this is one of his weak spots. If he has weak spots, cards is his weakness. He's not that on the top level here. Don't know why it's exactly just cards left where he's struggling. So he's playing it safe. You see that? He's going for his safe time, and now he's reading out the 4 queen, king, queen.
That's why I was hoping they would do it again. I want to see him fight back a little bit, keep this going a little bit longer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will try to fight back here. But if he can, that's another question.
Well, I'd say almost certainly with 47, he's going to be able to take it. It's all a matter if Enrico has some sort of a swap or mistake in his recall. 19, that's very good to see.
Now people checking their watch time here. Simon Orton spent 18 days and 10 hours of watching Memory Sports TV. A very well invested time.
Absolutely.
That flies 7 days, 20 hours. Nice. Over a week.
Well, Well, this is a good thing to have on in the background too. If you're doing something else, just keep yourself engaged in the sport. This is one of the only places to watch it live, so you got to do it. So far, so good with Enrico. Taking a little bit of a pause here before continuing. Oh, he's getting it. 47. Oh,
Okay, Matteo has done his job. Enrico with 3 cards.
hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, that looks good. And 2 to go. This
Just
used
took
to.
a big, just took a big breath there.
Yeah.
Maybe using some of the recall time to really focus in and make the right choice. And he's got it.
Yeah. Let's see if he keeps it, but I guess he will. He's checking. And yes, that's a good start into this, taking the early lead again here, raising the pressure on Matteo. He's still smiling. But yeah, Enrico's choice, now Matteo's choice. So now it counts for Matteo. Getting the next game is crucial. Otherwise, you are 2-0 down, then your opponent will choose the next discipline, and that could be tough. But no, the next discipline, the next event is super important.
Mateo says you could give something as a gift, you know? Be
Okay.
nice, pick something nice.
He's trying it like this right now. Okay, okay, interesting stuff. Yeah, also a strategy.
Mateo says, maybe you're really not my friend. How much do you pay me?
You see, it's going in the other direction now here. Yeah, it's cool to see them enjoying that.
Half of the first prize.
The first prize, yeah, I'm not sure that there is a first prize. But was there, by the way, you won this seahorse, right, in the US Championship? Is there any other kind of prize or anything for that?
Yes, they gave me $10 million actually.
Nice.
Yes. They said it might take a while to get over, but I'll get it eventually. No, there's no money. There's nothing. The only thing I get, which is, I get the seahorse, I get the title of National Memory Champion, and I get to automatic entry next year. I don't have to qualify. I'm automatically a finalist for next year. So that's all that comes with it.
I see. Yeah. I mean, this is quite normal for memory competitions. There's very rare occasions when there is prize money. There has been some with kind of a nice prize money, but over the last 20 years, yeah, that is
And
not
for
too
the,
many.
I won the 26 memory championship for the 25th anniversary last year. They had the 25th annual US Memory Championship, but they also had the Tournament of Champions, which was this big thing we did at MIT, where they took a lot of the previous champions, a lot of the repeat champions from the last 25 years, and they put them together. And the winner of that, I think, got $5,000.
No, it's not too. Well,
So there, every now and then there's some money, but yeah, for the most part, by and large, even with the in-person events, yeah, not too much. We do it for the love of the game.
yeah, of course we do, but Of course, it's also getting some extra. Would get a bit of an extra thrill sometimes, but yeah, we are not a big sport, so we are very often trying to get sponsors and stuff. So, but on the other hand, it's also nice to see how friendly the community is. It's not about winning some money; it's winning some trophies for sure, but the money part is not here.
We got some time left in words. Not the fastest in the world, but they're making the way through it.
Sì, volta.
Simon
Sì.
Horton. I didn't know that we still have that prize money. Cool. I was
Sì,
not
di
aware.
volta.
So
Sì,
we
mi
have
pare creativo.
small prizes for the slams.
Okay.
So the winner gets $300, the runner-up 150, and the semifinalists 75 each. Nice. It's cool to have
Sure.
something. Yeah.
It's good to have something. Yes, yes.
And of course, trophies for winner and runner-up. That's cool. So Simon is sending them around from Australia around the world. That's cool.
I was wondering about that. That's good they get physical trophies. That's good to hear. It's cool.
I mean, for a student here, one weekend playing Memory League, you're winning a slam, getting $300 is not too shabby.
Sì.
I mean,
Stabile.
it's a good use of your, many people as a student, they're spending their free time doing something not nearly as productive as this. This is something that is really gonna
Yeah,
help them, and it's social and it's good. It's a good thing to be doing this.
yeah, for sure. It's of course killing your rhythm, your day life rhythm, but they are both young. Not sure about their ages here, but they are early 20s, so Matteo looking very, very solidly on the recall. That's cool. Maybe we see another 50 here. And Italy has some bells running up here, going up here. Wow. Do you hear the bells?
I thought somebody dropped a pipe or something, but then it kept happening.
Sunday. It's a Sunday in Italy, 10 o'clock. I mean,
Oh, yep, you're right. It is Sunday. That must be it. I didn't even think about that. I'm glad I don't have to work today. I'm definitely going to sleep after this.
me too.
But
Obviously,
time well spent. Definitely time well spent for everybody here.
yeah, that's for sure. I'm not sure in which. I think it's Matteo's room. Where is the sound coming from? Yeah, it's Matteo's. Let's see if he's closing the window after that game.
Yeah, his window's open. That's right. That's gotta be it.
Or maybe he's just so used to it though that he doesn't hear it.
Could be. Okay, 30 seconds left in recall. Matteo just has to fix these two words here. Enrico has 8 and some gaps. So Matteo looking pretty better. And with the time advantage, this is looking like Matteo is going to win this.
Yep, and it's 1-1.
Integrale. Integrale.
Yeah, but I don't see that Matteo is in any way hesitating because of the sound. He's just maybe his ear protection is so good. I don't know, or maybe he just doesn't care.
You know, that's probably it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're sure it's coming from him. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not.
But yeah,
So they're talking again.
they are back to laughing again. Good to see. Don't do that. And
And
Matteo
Hmm?
changing the system of cards, and Enrico says, "I'll still beat you."
Friendly banter here in the chat. And it's a numbers game to come.
I didn't look at it.
Oh, now both focus here. Let's go.
Okay.
Guys, there's another group drop.
And Enrico finishes 16 seconds. Okay. Maybe Matteo wants to use the full 60 here. Or not quite.
Min barra 0. Minimum barra 0. Minimum barra 0.
So that drop didn't work out. So anyway, the user 111, is this the first time we are seeing a final between two players from the same country? I think yes. I mean, we
Yeah,
did.
yesterday you were saying you thought it was, yeah.
If you not consider the early years Memory League in the live event when it was called the XMT, because there we had players from the same country twice in the final. Yeah, 2014 and 15. Two German finals. That was cool. Did anything drop? No, there was no drop, Simon Norton. Okay, Matteo done his job here, but Enrico quicker. And Enrico also perfect here.
Aquila.
Here we have in Memory League a couple of dominating nations right now. It's Italy, it's Japan on the top. It's Germany still somehow out there, but maybe not on the top anymore. Then we have, if we talk about more people in Canada, of course, with two athletes being around all the time. And who else? If we talk about more than one, France, more than one. US, I mean Alex, and then
Yes.
sometimes Nelson, but he's not so active.
No, Nelson, he says he's retired from competing. He came back for the um, Tournament of Champions.
Hmm.
Uh, that was the only thing he's done since he said he retired after last year's win. Um, but who knows? You know, he came back for Tournament of Champions, but that may have just been because of the prize money. So maybe he'll come back if the price is right.
I mean,
Yeah, Enrico said, I knew you would go slow.
yeah, the Polish guys are not here. Evelina, Jan, yeah, it's a shame. Bastian from
Um,
Germany. Bastian, I think he didn't retired. He's just busy with all his research and PhD stuff.
wow.
So some people, these young people, sometimes feel that they have to study instead of doing memory sports. I don't know what that
Yeah.
trend is coming from, where is, but yeah.
Yeah, and something you don't really real I'm not even that much older, but I'm 27 and you know, it's been a while since I've been in college and I feel like you don't really realize until you're older how much free time you had when you were young.
That's true. That's true. That's it's something you recognize later on and appreciate maybe too late sometimes.
Yeah, it's like I used to say, "Oh, I'm so busy," but looking back, no, I wasn't busy ever. That's okay.
Okay, and we're going for images again. So let's see, 10 seconds twice again, or what do we going to see now?
It is fun images. I mean, it's a sprint event, and we're seeing the sprinters here lining up at the blocks, leaning in, ready to go, and the gun goes off. Let's go. Love images.
Both with an intense body language here, body tension. Matteo, what
And
night? Yeah, again, almost the same result like before. 9.3 versus 10.1. I can't recall the other one, but it was really close to it.
yeah, it was 10 flat for Enrico last time, like 10.03
Hmm.
um, to Matteo. So yeah, this is pretty much the same. That's with images. You take an extra half second on two of the images, and that's an extra second overall, 10% of the total time. Like you're dealing with absolute fractions of a second when trying to improve at this level. So it's
Palla, piscina, procione
tough.
qualcosa. Palla, piscina, procione qualcosa.
And Matteo calling out loud the last images. He will put them in first. So you will see searching for the last image first.
Yeah.
And it's an important game because it's 2-1 for Enrico. And if Enrico would win that, he suddenly has match points and championship points. So it's a super, super important game to win for Matteo.
Oh man. Well, good with the last four on the grab, and he has a time advantage on Rico, looking like he might get 100%. Little trouble there with two images, but still time to go.
Yeah, Enrico, this is a swap. Let's see if he can figure that out.
Yeah, everything else is right.
Yeah, he is. He's at least thinking about it. But Matteo with a quicker time and
Oh,
no swap.
oh no.
Wrong. Enrico's not getting it. Matteo, 30, and yeah, you clicked finish already. Yeah, that was confident. 30 to 28 and 2-2. So crunch time now here. Next game decides whether we get a set point or a match point. Yeah, they're head to head here. Everyone won his own choice. So Enrico won the first choice, Matteo then his choice, then Enrico, then Matteo again. So Enrico's choice next. Question is what? National names again? We don't see international names today here between them. They just lost the national names, but they have shown insanely strong times here. 35 seconds. Matteo just leaving the room right now.
Well, international names just by its own design is kind of the most uncomfortable event, I guess. So maybe they're not ready to go into something like that quite yet.
Maybe they're also too close together here. 25 as the best. Matteo is stronger on international names. So on average, so it's not the logical, wouldn't be a logical choice for Enrico then.
Yeah.
Konstantin, yeah. I get you here. Now, by the way, guys, everyone, tomorrow I hope I will do it. I was a couple of hours ago. I was like, oh no, I will have only free time tomorrow, but I still want to do the Memory Monday tomorrow, 6 p.m. in the evening, and not exactly sure what I'm going for, but maybe just a recap of the Asian Oceanian Open.
Yeah, I liked what you were doing before. I saw the sort of experimental thing trying to memorize Tetris blocks. That was in real time. The alien head kept appearing. All of that. That was a good Memory Monday. I liked that.
Yeah, that was cool. I was doing that later on a bit more. Yeah, I'm right in the lead there in the leaderboard right now. I figured
Very
out
good, of course.
figured out the strategy. It worked well, and it was cool.
Yeah, it looks fun. I want to try it. Here we go. 3 seconds into and names.
National games and oh, very important again. Every game is important here in the final.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I think okay, both. Round about 35 seconds for both, maybe in the end. Head to head here, very close. Now, Enrico a bit
Very
now.
close.
It's hard to tell. 36,
Okay.
36. Wow.
Homer Diva. Simone
Wow.
Homer Diva.
That's incredible. 0.17 seconds
Simone
separate.
Homer Diva.
Wow. And now Matteo. This is what he needs. He needs this
Simone
small
Homer
margin
Diva.
here to stay in the tournament, to have a chance to defend his title here in the Asian Oceanian Open.
It's pretty much the perfect time. He's just Enrico just trailing behind him. So with the perfect score, obviously he's going to take it. This is looking very good for Matteo just from the time alone.
Yeah, and you see Enrico again putting 3 names in the first spot here. Simone, Oma, and Diva.
See, but this is like last time too, where I don't see those names.
There's Oma in the second row, the 5th from the left.
No, oh, it is. Yes, you're right.
And Simone is the first one. And Diva is in the first row on the very right. Yeah. All names are there.
Yeah. I guess my eye doesn't go to it as easily since it's not, American names.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I see it now. And
okay, it looks good for Enrico.
Yeah. He's filling them in quickly. It looks like he might finish first, and then he's going to see that Matteo has a faster time, so he'll be able to sit and watch and see what happens.
So can Matteo now take the lead for the first time in this, maybe in this match? I'm not sure in the first set, but definitely in the second set if he gets all of them.
Oh.
There's a question from user111. Will it be better if the players are allowed to start recall immediately after memorization instead of waiting for the full 60 seconds to complete? What is your take on that, Wesley?
I think for something like images, it would be because it happens so quickly. You want to just especially the grab in the last few milliseconds, even you want to immediately put down what you just saw because that visual memory starts to fade pretty quickly. And I mean, of course, that gets better with training. But so I think with images, you do you're ready to go. You want to start. But maybe with names, it is better to really close your eyes and go through it and solidify the images. So I would say that's something to ask these guys, I guess. But in my opinion, I think maybe for names it is better to wait a little bit.
And one name here left for Matteo. He needs to get that name as well. Otherwise, we have match points.
Enrico he was in the same situation yesterday where he had to watch Matteo and
Yeah.
and see what would happen. Or except it wasn't Matteo, but he was watching Nasser flip around the two cards and he had the same exact expression on his face. This is funny seeing this again.
Yeah, and regarding the immediately recall, it really depends, as I would also say, it depends on the discipline. Like for cards or for numbers or even for words, I feel it's better to have a bit of more time to go through everything in your mind.
Yeah, maybe names, it might be more up to preference, I guess. Since it's visual, it's not just raw data converted to visual. So yeah, that's interesting.
So 20 seconds.
Oh no. He's trying. Oh, he's shaking his head though. Ah, man.
He's not finding it. Whoa. He's typing something, I guess. Yeah. It's not. Yeah, it's not correct. So, wow,
No.
match points, championship points now for Enrico.
Recall.
That was an intense one right there. That was that was crazy.
So now on the shoulders of Enrico here, he can win now. Mamma mia, mate quanto close.
Yeah.
Io il mio oldericcio. Sima sei un cane. I can maybe read it, but I don't know what anything is meaning here.
Yeah, that one there says yes, but you're a dog. It's like, yeah, 29 verse 30, but we're still both very good. Yeah.
Okay, back to Matteo's choice, and yeah, international names now to come. It
There
was
we go.
the semi-final when Matteo had a match point against Simon. Simon was choosing international names, and Matteo pulled out a 29 in that game here at 5 o'clock in the morning. International names. That was really impressive.
Absolutely.
29, I think that was his. Yeah, that was one of his best scores, a top 5 score. So match point and championship point for Enrico, but the advantage here, or the favorite for international names, is of course Matteo. But let's see how that looks like.
Yeah, recent best from Enrico. He's done 25. Maybe that's in the cards for him, but it wasn't anything faster than 60 seconds. Oof. It's such a hard event. Even just looking at this, it may as well be random letters if you haven't trained it. It gets better as you try it, but it's a very hard event.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, some look familiar. Half of it, maybe half of the name is familiar to many people, but the rest is then something's what's going on. But as you said, and as we were talking earlier, and Don was mentioning, it really becomes easier with time. So if you do it more often, it will improve. So yeah, Matteo here already.
adesso.
Oh, he does stop it early. Okay.
He does stop early to avoid the draw here, because the draw does not help you.
No, it's the strategy that makes absolute sense from his position. That's exactly what he should do.
A lot of names in the graph. Look at this here. It's like he's writing everything down just under the first guy here.
I thought he was going to continue it on with the second
Yeah.
person. And jumping around, not in order.
And now he's reviewing. So
Enrico's doing really well too.
yeah. That looks also good. Promising here for Enrico. 19, 20 quickly here. No mistakes so far. That's even more impressive. So everything green.
Mhm.
Oh, 23, 24. Wow. Okay,
Oh, wow.
24.
This is already among his top 5 recent bests for Enrico. This is very good for him. He can't rest. He knows he has to focus with his hands on his face, but he's already with a good amount of time left in recall doing really well.
And now it's time to Matteo. He needs to get up to 24 as well, as of now. And I think, yeah, it's also looking very strong here, the recall. Every name here is there. Now 25, no, 24, 25, Enrico playing around. Yeah, looking very good here for Matteo. I think he'll beat the 24.
Yep, he found his groove. He got back in and he's climbing his way up. 23. Oh, he knows 24. Matteo's going to take this one. Unless
Yeah,
Enrico can really find something deep in there.
25 for Enrico. He can go for 26 because there's Imran versus Imrun.
Yeah.
Rosna.
Of course.
Okay, first championship point for Enrico. But Matteo seems to defend that one. 27, 26. They are on a super high level here right now. Now Matteo, no, 28, not.
Yeah, he has an A instead of an E in that name. He's not going to change it, so Matteo's going to leave that person in the corner unchanged, it looks like. Wow, very close.
And yeah, you can see also, you can tell that stopping the clock 1 second earlier makes it now a bit more comfortable for Matteo, because even if Enrico gets another one, Matteo still leads. And Enrico is still playing around with Imran here.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, match point saved. And 3-3, I guess. 20 seconds. Yeah, that's a 3-3. And we'll see at least 2 more games. At least 2 more games. So it's really going back and forth here with 1-0, 1-1, 2-1.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Well, you got it correct, but yeah, it's not enough. Matteo takes it. There you go.
Yeah.
Adesso
Lots
Nice,
of reactions from both of them.
nice reactions here. Yeah.
They're starting to feel it. Every point now is a big deal at this stage. Mamma mia, there you go again.
Okay, now is Enrique's choice. It's either words or images. For him left, and then we will see cards or numbers from Matteo. Yeah, so when in the beginning they were struggling a bit, it was like wow, like two old boxers in the last round, but they really improved here. It's like becoming better and better throughout the match, so the level increases here a lot. 26 to 27 in international names. This is super strong.
And I think just the, that what happened and how close some of these were and how tense it was, that may have woken them up a little bit,
Yeah, I agree. They also looked more fresh than in the beginning. When Enrico was entering the Zoom call, I was like, okay, this guy is tired again, but now he looks fresh.
Absolutely.
Talking about what discipline is coming next. Matteo is trying to force Enrico to do words.
I mean, yeah, you may as well. If you ask nicely, maybe he'll do it,
And it is words.
Okay.
I think it is. Yeah, it looks like this. No, it's not words. It's images, of course. It is images.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Good.
Okay, images in this. Yeah, we have seen images here 2 times, 3 times, 10 seconds to 9 seconds. That was the story of images so far. Let's see. We have some specific guesses here. Matteo 9.17.
Okay.
Uh,
That
and
sounds right to me.
let's see.
Oh man. Yeah, I love watching these guys do images. They're extremely focused and then it's gone in a second. Here we go. The banging on the keyboard from Enrico. And it's done. 8-3 for Enrico. Wow.
Luka Kosmos Pragi. Luka Kosmos Pragi. Luka Kosmos Pragi.
Image is really different nowadays. Many people go for a sub 10. This is really amazing. When I remember the first years, it was like 20 seconds was the benchmark, 15 seconds, 14 seconds, but sub 10s were out of reach, and now
It's incredible. It seems impossible
Luka Kosmos
first to learn
Pragi.
about the event, but then you kind of start to understand that you can get to this point if you just really, really practice a lot. Supreme focus from both of them going into the recall. This is going to be incredible. If Enrico can do this, that is quite a performance.
thanks for the hydrate up, guys. Got it. Okay, if Enrico gets that one, he will never have another match point. Or will Matteo now turn things around? With 10.5, he needs to get his job done and then hope for the best for him and the worst for his opponent. But the grab is good for both.
Mm-hmm. Both with the 4. I guess that's probably their norm. Oh, quick correction from Matteo. Very good. Keeps it going with the greens. Yeah, that extra 2 seconds seems to be making quite a lot of difference with the easier recall. He's not having to think as much as Enrico. Okay. Oh, so he's putting Enrico in a position where he's going to have to get it perfectly in a time that's almost a full second faster than any of his recent bests.
Porca boia.
Exactly. Yeah, 9.3. Yeah, okay. That's in this range, 1 second is a lot.
No, I think it's incredible. He's taking a second to really think about it because there is a mistake here.
Oh, just one mistake.
Oh, don't hit enter.
Matteo already clicked finish. He's just watching now. Look at him.
Yeah. Oh man, he's worried. I'm worried.
I feel that Enrico is keeping it.
Oh man.
That would be the first time in this set that Matteo leads. But wait for it. It's not over. Wait for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
he took out the wrong one.
he's taking something out, but he's thinking about the wrong pair.
Gosh. And it's hard to go back over and think about something you saw for like half a second now, 4 minutes ago almost. It's very hard to go back and accurately think about what it is. You usually just have to go based off of just instinct, what feels right, even if you can't fully remember why.
1 minute. It's looking better and better for Matteo from second to second. Yeah, even.
Oh, he's gonna flip something, I think. Yeah, he's flipping
Yeah.
another. Oh gosh, that's not it, Enrico.
30 seconds to go. Yeah, I think we'll see a set point for Matteo now. Or maybe
Oh,
not.
he's taking it.
He's taking it back, but it's still the wrong pair he's thinking about.
Oh, no.
Will he change something else? No, I don't see it coming. 10 seconds. No, what? He's doing something completely different now. Okay. Yeah, it didn't work out for him, but still. Oh, so close. So close. Matteo taking the lead now in this set. With chances to win the second set, and then we'll see a final set here, if that happens. So no sleep for you, my friend. So
That's all right. And it's Enrico, he's amazing to watch, and it's nuts because like, from World Championship stuff, he can memorize like in the higher end of 2,700, 2,800 numbers in 1 hour. And then you go all the way in the other end and see how much work you're able to do with your brain in 8 seconds. And it's both considered memory, but it's very, very different. And he's done a lot of great work. And so the point goes to Matteo, but Enrico even trying to go that fast, it's commendable for sure. Yeah, I might have a Red Bull as well at this point.
have still 2 in the fridge. That's good. Not for my health, but for staying awake, of course. So
Yeah. And there's some Olympians that drink the sugar-free stuff. Carson Vorholm, world record holder in the 400-meter hurdles, he likes Red Bull.
really,
Yeah.
okay.
And Mondo Duplantis, pole vaulter, he has Red Bull. So it could all be just advertising, but maybe it's okay for you.
To be honest, yeah, maybe for one short, but I mean, it's not the best drink if you want to be healthy.
Yeah,
To
maybe.
be honest, maybe it's good advertising.
Yes.
So let's go. Numbers are here. Whew, set point for Matteo. And maybe we'll see a tiebreak here after that game. That would be make it even more intense, but let's wait for the numbers to roll. So viewership is also going up. Everyone, welcome. These are the best athletes at the Asian Oceanian Open this year. They are numbers. Matteo Quicker, 16.99, taking it in his own hands. He just needs to finish that game, and we will see a third set. This match still reserves this third set for sure. Matteo now with 58, 64 games here in that tournament. 64.
Yep. Not easy work.
Nicholas is saying in the chat, in France we do have a community sheet with the name Let's End the Italian Domination. We are still so far from it. That's true. That's true.
And in these moments, they're so focused and they're getting it done. But in between, it's been cool to see them,
Ooh.
Yeah, not good with the grab for Matteo.
Oh, the grab. The grab is grab. The grab is grab.
Almost never able to fix it when that happens because you
Yeah.
forget it. It's gone.
Exactly, and it might be that we'll see a tiebreak here. Simon Orton, by the way, can you take care of the tiebreak if it's happening in the chat? Make sure that they don't overrule you while talking. Oh, Matteo is with huge gaps. Yeah. Thank you, Simon.
Yeah, we see this from him with cards sometimes. If he has those huge gaps, sometimes they don't get filled. Not sure why that is, but that seems to be could just be the weariness and the fatigue of all of this.
Yeah, it's interesting how large these gaps are right now, right? I mean, maybe sometimes it's just you don't have the exact focus you would need now, and then things go away quick. But yeah, let's see how the tiebreak goes here. Match point on tiebreak then for Enrico.
Enrico not really getting it with these three, so we may not see 80 from either of them right now.
No, I don't guess. I don't think so that we see that Matteo with major gaps here. For numbers, it's almost impossible to fill all of them. For cards, you can puzzle it together, right? You have some cards on the bottom and you can try to get it done, but for numbers, it's difficult, more difficult, because you don't have anything. You just have to, you have to go through all the numbers to check if that's
you
the
got
right
to
one.
scroll through everything you got, and the more you do that, the more they start to sort of blend together, and then you maybe convince yourself that it was one thing when maybe it was another. So the longer you take to remember it, the longer it takes for the other image to fade away, and it's like you're trying to catch up to it. It's much harder than cards.
Yeah, so we'll go to a random choice here, maybe. So Matteo will rule out cards. He will rule out what else? Maybe national names? I don't know. No, not national names, but maybe numbers. Maybe Matteo don't want to play numbers again now. But
Yeah, that would be a reasonable expectation. He'd want to maybe say no to that at this point.
and I can see them going on an images or national names random choice here. Konstantin, no. In a World Championship final, it's different in the final set, but here it's 4-4 and then it's tiebreak. No? Do you say it's not like this? Slam final second set until 6-6, really? No. Check the rules here for that.
Well, it doesn't look like there's going to be a change with this amount of time left, so yes, it will be Enrico.
Second set? No way. Wait.
No.
Let me check quickly. We not check to the rules here, yeah. Pretty sure that. Tiebreak at 6-6. A player wins the set with at least 4 points plus a 2-game lead. Right.
Okay.
Hey. Is it? We're just checking rules here.
Yeah, winner of the tiebreak game wins the set 7-7.
Is it like this? I kind of was not aware of it. Didn't we had some slam finals differently? Okay. So yeah, the rules are checked right now. In the second set, we'll play up to 6-6.
Oh boy.
So that means we will play now words and then cards, and then they can choose a different discipline, and then there might be a tiebreak. Is it the old rule? Is it something this is crazy. We didn't have Konstantin, I guess. Yeah. This is wow. Thanks for the hydrate, by the way.
Yeah, I need to go back and watch some of these old tournaments to learn more about how that was. Oh, there's those bells again from Matteo.
Why is that? I need to check that. And wow. And in the last set, there is no tiebreak. I thought that was only for the World Championship. But yeah. Konstantin, good spot here.
Yeah, we know.
Rule summary for each round, yes? Wow. Konstantin is just saying there was never a tiebreak in final set 2 in no slam ever, so it's the first time this rule applies. Wow, okay. A surprise for everyone. And Konstantin, thank you very, very much. No, they don't eliminate disciplines. I hope, I think we have to explain that one more time here. Simon Horton, maybe you can repeat that in the chat because Enrico doesn't seem to be. When no one really knows the rules, then you know it's still a young sport. It's cool. But I'm
Yeah.
happy that there was no mistake in the past, that it's really the first time that this rule applies here.
Interesting.
Sometimes it's good to have kind of a lawyer here in the chat. That's great.
Yes, it's good to know people are paying attention and not just kind of having this on in the background. Not that we thought that, but yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're not a lawyer, Konstantin, but um, you're definitely, you want to become a patent attorney, which is basically for noobs like me, maybe a lawyer. Okay. So they both on a short break. Okay, then I'll run to the bathroom quick, and then we continue.
You have to do ear checks, right? Right?
Johannes just went to the bathroom a second ago, so I'm not entirely sure.
Sorry, didn't listen. Do ear checks again.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have to do ear checks.
Yes, okay, good. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Wesley, thank you for taking care of that. I heard it. I was not here. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, interesting. So as Konstantin stated, we will see now cards and words. There's no doubt about that, because these are the only choices left for both, and we will see at least 2 more games. It's really the first slam going that deep. The slam final, actually, wow. And they're having a lot of fun here. I think they're still talking about that.
Yeah, probably.
So words and cards, and then they go back to their first choices. Probably words and cards, like Konstantin was stating it. Let's see. It's I'm still a bit in like a shock mode here that this is a rule. That's so there you see sometimes things go crazy or go wrong, even if you have done things for a while. That's yeah. But anyway, we have solved that. It's a community. That's great. And now we'll see game number number 9 in the second set here. Then all choices will be reset if they both win their game. And then they will play one more game, which is a bit strange, to be honest. Each one chooses one more game, and then they would play a tiebreak at 6-6.
Okay.
Enrico slow, yeah.
Simulazione mandorla, decente profilo. Simulazione mandorla, decente profilo.
Let's see. Yeah, he's not seeing all of them. 48.
Simulazione mandorla, decente.
It's interesting situation. So both in this situation, both have to play their worst discipline, and then both can play their best discipline, and then it's either 6-6 or someone has won the set. Interesting setup.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it forces them to think a little bit differently, and yeah, all the events require slightly different, attitudes and strategies. But okay, what is going on? It looks like Enrico got number 34 wrong, and
Villa ingenuo.
especially not having a time advantage, that might hurt him if he doesn't see that going back.
There's also a bigger gap.
Yes.
Profilo.
Oh, let's see if we will really see a third set. Wesley, will you stay if there's a third set? Or you will go
Yeah.
to bed?
No, I might as well see it through, and yeah, I gotta see because I didn't see any of the semifinals either. So yeah, I gotta see.
Nice. And Matteo on a good run here. Maybe we see another 50 here.
Yeah, I hope so.
Number 20 then in this tournament.
Yeah, Matteo's making his way through. Decent pace. Let's see if he's able to bridge this gap up to 41. Enrico, meanwhile, seeming like he has a couple of words that are way off. So I don't know if he's going to be able to do better than 47 here.
And Matteo here just rolling toward another 50 here. Whoa, well done. Nice. But yeah, Enrico, this is like a big mess, but
Uguagliare indipendente.
cards coming next, and this is his, of course, his chance to draw it again.
Pallido, specie. Bilancio, ingranaggio. Cavolo spiaggia, sgradevole, razzistico.
Yeah, Matteo
Formulazioni
just reading them
batterie
all out,
insegnante, spirituale,
double checking because this would be
permanente
a
grandinare.
pretty good one.
Francobollo procuratore, rischio, spuntino, recensione, fusione, punto, caldo, implicito, giuria, ingenuo, successivo, memorabile, simulazione, mandorla, recente, profano.
Yeah, Matteo finished the recall. Nicely
Good
done. 5-4. Taking the lead again. Yeah, that is, cards. Definitely the favorite is Enrico here, but yeah, Nassar is saying he should go safe-ish for him, like 24 seconds, roundabout. And maybe Matteo is just Enrico going quick, or 24, and Matteo just going for an attack here. What he has to lose, or what does he has to lose? I mean, he can go for an attack, even if it's out of his comfort zone, but maybe he can finish the set. Don't know. That's me. No.
And back to laughing, talking with each other. That was not exactly what Enrico wanted to happen, but still a lot of game ahead of us. Hopefully he's able to put something together. He's stretching, maybe a little bit tired. We're all a little bit tired here, but got to keep on going.
So cards to come. So everything's empty. All the choices are gone here. You see that on the top, the little black frames here. No choices left. Okay, but even though it feels like that's a clear one for Enrico, you should not be too easy about it, because suddenly something happens and then the set is gone just by it can always happen. You have to focus. You don't think too much about that you are the favorite anyway in this discipline. Just do it normal. Don't think too much, maybe.
When it's your back against the wall, just absolutely go back to just training in your room. Everything's fine, and you got this. That's how you got to think.
Many people are training right now here. The Japanese are training and the French are training. Guys, training is good, but watching is better.
I see. Yeah, we have the link right above that. They can just come in.
Click the link. Another hydrate here. Thank you, Apfelice, for the hydrate. What is my guess for the winner for that match? To be honest, I think Matteo, my guess would be Matteo will make it in the end in like 1.5 hours. But it's just a guess.
It's yes. Yeah. Very much a guess.
Maybe I just want to have a long match here. Actually, the final set can go forever. There's no tiebreak, so they will play until someone has a 2 games lead. 10-10 is possible.
And we saw that before yesterday. There were a couple of moments where it kind of looked like it was coming to an end, and then nope.
Oh, I thought I could have been back to bed already at this point, but nope. Maybe I order some lunch now.
Yeah, I'm still in the office in the apartment, and I'm trying not to be too loud, but my wife is still sleeping on the other side. So I gotta make sure I don't get too excited once we get to the final of this and it all comes to an end.
So, Sam Norton, I think you have to fix the scoreboard again here. Manual fix. Oh, Matteo. Yeah, it looks like Matteo is not even memorizing. He's just giving it away. Yeah, he's just putting it down. No, he's not doing it. He's taking a break. He's just taking a break now. I mean, if you feel you cannot win it anyway, yeah, then you take your break. Why not? He's even... Yeah, look at this. It's like, oh no. Maybe he falls asleep. He stops the clock, drinking some water. Okay, the point is Enrico doesn't know, of course, so he will fight to get his cards right, or he is going to sleep. I don't know. It looks like...
Yeah, he's way down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both taking a break. That's what this...
0-0 in the end then.
Oh boy. That would be funny if they both decide to play that strategy and then like finish and there's a score of 0.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for Enrico, of course, but yeah, sometimes. Let's see. So this, yeah, Matteo already clicked finish. So that point goes to already, as if Enrico doesn't get 0, which is almost impossible, goes to Enrico, and we have a 5-5. And then we are back to square one here. Enrico's choice. We might see just another cards then, because Enrico might choose cards now, which means maybe, yeah, okay, at some point Matteo has to fight again.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting too when Enrico finishes up to see his reaction to seeing just a goose egg board for Matteo. He's probably going to laugh at that or something.
Applies. I think ordering food now would be a smart move. Yeah, maybe.
Yes, I would.
But maybe this set is over in 15 minutes, and then I just eat some bread and then have a break.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bit afraid that the food takes too long and then I cannot go to bed, and that's not good.
Yeah, you can't. It's yeah. No, I'm glad I don't have to think about that too much because it's too early for me to be ordering. But if I comment with you on a different time zone situation, eventually that's
No.
Hard decisions here.
No.
This is funny, Matteo feeling
And-
for Enrico, watching him having this swap. He wants him to get it anyway.
No, I think actually that Matteo was thinking he will get it anyway, so I don't go for cards. Because if Matteo
Oh, I
would,
see.
yeah, because if
No, of
Matteo would have
course.
played it safe, then he would have now won the set.
No, of course, yeah. Enrico looks confused.
Yeah, he didn't even try, and this now it's like it didn't pay off. So it's a
He should-
bit.
Yeah. No, looking back, you're absolutely right. Yeah, Matteo was thinking, damn, I should have just done a 60-second perfect 52 and taken it that way.
Yeah, exactly. That is kind of a thrown away point now. Someone thrown away the set. So maybe that will come back here. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. At some point you don't think about it. You just think, yeah, I will not. He will get it, and I just don't go get it. So let's go for a break. And then this happens, and you feel like, wow, just do a safe 60 seconds, and then I win the set. Chance missed here.
It seems like the better option, honestly. But I mean, if you really feel like you need the break and you already, made that decision, maybe it's hard to even do 60 seconds if you're feeling that way. I don't know. I don't know exactly what he was feeling.
Okay, and yeah, that means we are back to the reset choices. And we are going with cards again. Yeah, of course. Enrico chooses cards. So let's see what's happening now. I think Matteo cannot do that twice. Just let it run. But maybe that is also a bit confusing now for Enrico, maybe he feels like, okay, what's now? Maybe I should go slower now. And then suddenly Matteo attacks with 25 seconds. It's a weird situation.
Yeah, the mind games that are possible to play here are stuff you don't really think of until you see them.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. They both look pretty focused.
Yeah, they might not even know by themselves yet. Let's see if they figure it out along the way.
Come on, Matteo. Go through.
Okay, it looks like that Matteo now is back to just doing 60 seconds or at least a complete deck, just in case. While Enrico is really slowing down. I mean, 28. It's the slowest time for him today in this.
Yeah, it's definitely a safer time, but he's still having to work for it.
Yeah, Matteo now just doing his job. Like
8 asso K, asso 4 7 K. 8 asso K, asso 4 8 asso K. 8 asso K, asso 4 7 K.
okay, even though it's just 28 seconds, 29 seconds, for Enrico the pressure is high. Okay, actually it's not that high. It's high, but I mean, if he doesn't win the second set, then there is even a third set.
And I wonder what he suspects of Matteo. I wonder if he thinks that what he's going to be up against is a 30 or 32 second.
This is for Enrico. I think it's also just the wrong color here, so the wrong suit. He will figure that out as soon as he arrives at the correct one.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Ghiaccio.
Wow, 2.5 hours match already. What a final is that? That is going to be down in history as a very, very long final. Maybe the longest if they keep on playing like this, steering towards the third set.
Enrico, 50, 51, 52. There we go.
Perfect.
So unfortunate for Matteo. Gonna take 2 hits in a row from the cards.
Yeah. The first one was not really necessary. But it's easy from the outside, right? You don't know how you feel from the inside. From the outside, it's always easy to tell, oh, I should have done that and this.
And especially, I mean, he won this event last year, so he knows what decisions usually result in success. So it's hard to really say anything he's doing is especially wrong. It's just a decision in the moment that didn't pay off.
Exactly. Yeah. Because on the other hand, if Enrico just gets it, then everyone would say, yeah, it's a smart move because he has a longer break now. So it's really up to what's happening actually in the end. So both getting it and Enrico taking it, 6-5, gives him another match point anyway. So it's all possible. It's over. It can be over in 5 minutes, but it can take another 1.5 hours. So the future is not determined yet. It's really like quantum physics. It's like you don't know what you do in 30 minutes. Either I'm sitting here or I'm laying in my bed. That's great. It's like the cat, the box and the cat.
Yeah, Schrodinger's cat. That's right. You don't know until the events fully finish what is actually the state of the future.
So the both states are real right now. There is one Johannes laying in the bed and one Johannes is sitting here. That's great.
We are both awake and asleep. We are both full and starving. We are all of it.
Yes. Okay. It's kicking in for the commentators as well right now. So let's see. Words coming up.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can't go to sleep because otherwise it would be a waste to stay up
Yeah.
just for 80% of it. So I might as well, I am tired, but I might as well be here.
Nice. So yeah, words again. Usually Matteo's, definitely Matteo's favorite here. Of course, he chose that. And if Matteo gets that one, then we will see the tiebreak, which we expected half an hour ago.
Yes.
So 2 more match points for Enrico right now. One on this words event, and then on the tiebreak event if he's not getting the first one. So I think it's already his second or then maybe his third match point. Championship point number 2. So yeah, let's see. Oh, he's going back already.
Hmm. And is there going to be a time advantage for anyone here? Let's see.
Questo è accessibile? Aggiungete in chat.
Matteo gets it.
Yeah, so in the tiebreak, they both will get rid of cards and words. That's for sure. So one of words, one of cards. 6-5. So right now, Matteo has played, what is it, 58,
Io chimica. Chimica
69. This is his 70th game in this tournament. 70 games. 70. Some people don't even train that much.
No, no, for sure. So which makes you wonder how much training these guys do. If from talking to them, they probably, I would imagine at least an hour every day. They're students, but that's probably at the very lowest end of what they do every day to get to this point.
Konstantin Zane is, I think nobody trains that much. Maybe not in a day, but in a week, definitely. But it's
Well, yes.
70. Oh, Enrico's recall not too bad here. He was struggling more in the previous attempts. Let's see. Maybe everything is different now. Let's see what Matteo is going up here. It's still match point, championship point for Enrico. So the tiebreaker is not set in stone yet, not at all. Maybe we'll have a new champion here in 2.5 minutes. Maybe not. Let's wait. Matteo good. Or Matteo pulls out just another 50. Oh, he's super strong here. Okay, there's one word wrong here in the end for Enrico, but the scores look promising.
This could be it. And Enrico knows this could be it. So he's going through it. I guess we'll find out pretty soon if Matteo's going to have any gaps here. But from what we've seen before, it could honestly probably go either way, I guess.
Wow. Yeah, looking good so far for Matteo. I mean, the problem for Enrico is that he has a grab. The grab is wrong. Andrea Muzzi in the chat. Welcome. The inspiration for these guys here. I think without Andrea, this wouldn't happen at all here today. Thank you, Andrea, for giving us these guys here. Really, really cool. Oh, there's the gap. There's the gap. Oh, 48.
This is what I was afraid of for Matteo.
He needs the 48 now because that might be enough anyway. Yep.
Oh, shoot.
But on the other hand, there is Enrico with just one word for the win. If he gets somehow, miraculously, one word, he wins the championship. If not, we see a tiebreak. Matteo. Matteo getting 50! Why, guys? So, tiebreak it is.
Okay.
Tiebreak it is. Simon Orton, I'm pretty sure you can take over here. 6-6. No, it's tiebreak now. Enrico eliminates the first discipline. So it's not just choosing something. So words is gone, of course. Cards is gone, of course. Yes. So now let's see what they're deciding on. International names, numbers. So it's images or national names. Is it? Yep.
I would think we're gonna do images again, just the way
It's
this night.
images. It's
Yep, that's what I
images.
thought.
Wow. What a tiebreak is that?
Let's see if their brains are still fully awake and functioning enough to do another 8 or 9 second game here.
That's so cool. Third championship point now for Enrico. And now this is the decision whether we go into the third set or not. 6-6 here. Tiebreak. No, by Enrico.
That's why he's laughing so much. He can't believe we're doing this.
It's a Sunday morning. You could also sleep long, or go to church. I mean, the bells have been there already, but they missed that. They might miss lunch either. So beer speed? Question mark. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Maybe we see something like 13 to 13 seconds. I don't know, or maybe even slower. Let's see. I think both go quick. I mean, you don't want to waste it now.
It's just so hard when you're tired to do images. I know from you train images late in the day and it gets a little rough sometimes. But these guys are absolute pros, so maybe they can still find it in them to do something insane. Let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out exactly. So 3 seconds to go and then images. Come on.
Oh, Matteo seems to be going very quick. Matteo wrapping it up. What's the time? 9-9.
Presente,
Again, kind of 10 seconds.
sette paracadute, legno. Sette paracadute,
Oh, Enrico doesn't. Okay, he's shaking his head, but I feel that doesn't mean so much. Let's wait for it.
sette paracadute.
But it's in Matteo's hand now to win set number 2 and force a third deciding set here after more than 2.5 hours. Let's see how that would look like. But first we will see Matteo if he can get it or not. If there's the third set, there are all options. It can go quick, it can take long. Let's see. But yeah, still here.
Sette paracadute, legno.
All Italian final. These guys give us the best Asian Oceanian final, maybe? looks like this. If it's a third set, then definitely. I can't remember all the past games here, finals, but yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still work to do. Maybe Enrico was just unhappy because of his time. And he will just get 30 done, and then let's see. Okay, Matteo has the pressure. He needs 30. He needs 30. Otherwise, it's over. Probably.
Yeah. God. Okay.
Wesley needs
Sorry.
some coffee. Good so far. No hesitation for both. There's one image missing in the grab for Matteo, but that's not a big deal. If it's just one, then it usually not easy, but it's definitely possible to figure it out. And Matteo is going for all of them. Whoa! Enrico unhappy here, but then Matteo here forcing a third set. 3 match points saved. Yes!
Sì, cazzo, sì!
Yeah,
See.
look at him. He knows what's
7-6. Wow.
That was a good celebration from Matteo. He deserved that. That was great. So many Mamma Mias from both of them today. First place both? I like that idea.
Shared third place? I have to
I
check
vote-
the rules for that.
I vote yes. We do first place.
No, we can't.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of
No.
tempting, but
Of course, what would be the point of all this? They don't actually want that. They don't actually want it, but it would be
yeah.
it would be a little bit easier on the mind and the body for everyone. The show must go on.
Exactly.
He's doing it for us, guys. Matteo is right. It's not for themselves, it's for us. What a selfless guy. Oh, God.
Okay, Matteo's phone died, so he will charge.
Okay.
Okay, I think they will have a 5 minutes break. Okay, 5 minutes break. I run to the bathroom quick again. And Wesley, are you staying here or also for a break?
I'll be with you through the end.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, words on stream then, guys, for the break. Yo, so the quick ear check is fine. No, you're pointing in the wrong direction. No worries. Yeah, okay. Yes, cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Good. Thank you. So, good luck. Okay, so ho ho. All right, yeah. Enrico, yeah, it's fine. Fine for Enrico, ear check, and then let's go. Yeah, okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys, and good luck. Yo. Yo. Ho, ho, ho. Let's go with the next set here. Choice reset, and we'll start off with Enrico. No, Matteo. First choice.
Mm.
Matteo is right? Third set, yes. Matteo. Third set, Matteo.
I think Enrico's still laughing about Matteo pointing the camera away from himself there.
Probably.
Or maybe they're moving on to something else. Yeah, they're both pretty tired. It's all right.
Apfelis, no, I didn't order food. I will eat some bread after the match. I'm good, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be able to make it through, no problem.
Yo, starting off with words.
All right.
This is a fresh start, a new beginning. The new set. Everything is clean and nice.
Exactly. And this is the only time it will be clean and nice. After this,
Yeah.
start with the numbers on the board. Let's go.
A second Sam. I'm here for Matteo.
Yeah. A quick review from both of them. Enrico doubling back every now and then. Matteo just straight beginning to end. Not a lot of hesitation.
Attivare truce, gallo, giardino. Attivare truce, gallo, giardino. Attivare truce, gallo, giardino.
Let's see how that goes here.
Truce, gallo, giardino. Attivare truce, gallo, giardino.
Okay, we're good on the grabs. Enrico just going straight for filling in the third column. And then first letter. All right. It's interesting. Enrico, he just goes straight for it. Matteo is just sitting there allowing himself the time to do one more review, it seems, before going in. But I guess if you want the advantage in the event, you can maybe afford the time to do that.
Yeah. Some people are doing that. Some people don't. Or it's a matter of taste, maybe. Matter of experience. I don't know. Matter of typing speed as well.
True. Yeah. There's if you know that it won't take you that long, then yeah, that could inform your decision making. Okay. So we're probably going to get at least 45 from Enrico based off of having all the correct first letters here. Matteo, we don't know if he's going to have any gaps. It's always a surprise.
here.
Oh, yeah.
And can Matteo get another 50 here? That's so.
That would be a good start.
Yeah, it would be a great start, and it shows the strength. I mean, after these 2 days and then just going for another 50.
Oh, typo on one of the words there for Matteo, but it's pretty close. It's a close word, so maybe he'll figure it out. Or maybe it'll just blend in and look correct.
I think that's an infinite versus a different form.
Yeah, near versus Ito. Yeah, it's just the ending there that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And a gap again at the same position we had it in the first and the other one. But yeah, looking good since my Enrico is not getting more than 45. So 1-0 lead for Matteo in 15 seconds. And then we will see cards again. Oh, that was a smash on the desk.
well, and another Mamma Mia in the comments.
Mentatore.
Well, you don't want to let it get to you too much. You know, the inertia from this might carry on, but they do this a lot. They're good at resetting, so perhaps not. Matteo says he forgot you. I don't know. It's says he forgot Johannes, and then there's like an echo in the words there. So maybe they're saying one of the words is supposed to be you. Oh yes. Well, let's see. Oh yes, because commentador. So what does that mean? Commentator. Of course, he forgot you. Yeah, table. I don't know why. Yeah. I said table 33. I'm thinking about work. Number 33, commentator. Yeah, you forgot Johannes.
Yeah, it's okay. Can't forget me. No big deal. I think I will go now. Bye-bye. Oh. Okay, let's see what's coming up. A cards game, of course.
Of course. Of course, Enrico finishing first, and it's going to be 25.
Mm-hmm. So I think I should be audible again. I was not. But
Asso Capadonna 6-9 Jack Asso. Asso Capadonna 6-9 Jack Asso. Jack Asso. Asso Capadonna 6-9 Jack Asso. Ah. Katana semplice, cazzo.
Yeah, so the pressure is on. Or Enrico needs to get that done to, yeah, not let Matteo run away.
And at this point, probably no more mental tricks, no more trying to tap out on any of the events from Matteo.
So every game counts now. You need a 2 points lead here. I'm not sure if there was any 2 points lead today. Of course, it wasn't the first set, but there was also the surprise event. If they just go head to head here for each discipline, let's see how long that take. Maybe the images will decide the match today.
Well, that would be exciting. I mean, yeah, because it almost did earlier.
And we're back to the bells.
Yeah, it's happening on the hour. It happened at 5 a.m. my time, whatever it is, and now an hour later.
It's lunchtime now, 12 o'clock.
There we go. All right.
Yo, so 1-1.
1-1.
Those parts.
So what's it gonna be next? Probably images you were thinking?
I think it's names.
Okay.
It looks like names at least. Yeah, this is. Let's see how Yeah, let's see how the effect is here. Matteo had definitely more games to play in this tournament. Many more, but at this point it might just not matter at all. You just play along.
Right.
And let's see how they go in the
Right.
national names.
I wonder if Enrico is actually hitting his key that hard, or if it's just the way his mic is picking it up. But it always seems like he's just banging that key whenever he does whenever he does these events.
Yeah, I think it's rather his very good microphone for that exactly because. But
Yeah,
yeah,
probably.
sounds interesting.
It's very good for dramatic effect.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right. 39. Okay. That'd be pretty good right now for him, I would think.
Mario, Filippo, Magda. Mario, Filippo, Magda. Mario, Filippo, Magda. Magda.
Konstantin with 1 million memo coins. First one, congrats. This gambling pays off here.
Absolutely. Every gambler who quits right before they were about to win.
He's constantly winning. It's his name. It's in his name. Constantly winning.
Oh, yes.
You see? Yeah,
Oh.
anyways. So let's national names here. Is it the national names?
Yes.
Matteo's choice.
Okay. Enrico looking very, very good. Not filling in one of these people, but everybody else has the correct letter in front of it. So it looks like we're going to see at least a 29. Where's the mark? Okay.
Yeah, Enrico. 29.
Yeah. You might be able to do 30. That would be a top 5 best for him, which we haven't seen pop up in a little bit after these games.
No. Trina.
Okay. About 2 minutes left for the two names that Matteo doesn't have correct, or doesn't even have filled in, which is better.
Yeah. And it was Matteo's choice. So obviously you want to win your choice.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs both of them.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, he might be thinking he should have gone faster, but right now a 30 would win. There he goes.
Wow.
Nato.
That was coming a bit
Pietra,
out of the blue here.
Emanuele, Claudio,
Yes.
Regina, Carmela, Fabrizio,
Oh, great work
Flaminia,
from Matteo.
Filippo, Oliviero, Indina,
But
Cirino, Magda,
Enrico still
Ilaria, Leonardo,
possible here.
Sansone, Vitale, Rubina. Attilio, Adelina, Sandro, Samantha,
He just
Mario,
needs that
Good
name
words.
in 30 seconds.
Giuseppina, Caterina, Nina.
He's calling all his
Mhm.
names. Almost said ex-girlfriends here. But I didn't.
Good. 8 seconds? Maybe? No? You can't remember.
Nope. So close. Ah, look at him. Clearly a reaction. Of course it comes. There was a big chance here for Enrico. As
Well,
he-
like I said, that would have been a top 5 best recent. Like that was fast. He went for speed and it almost worked. I wonder if he kind of sort of knew it or not really, but doesn't matter now. It's in
Okay.
the rule book. I can't lose 4 names in a row.
Yeah, that's true. Specific for
It might be there's some stuff we forgot was in there apparently, so that might be in there.
exactly.
Io porco.
Some points you ask yourself, what are you doing here? It's a
Yeah.
nice Sunday. It's a nice Sunday morning in Italy. Sun is shining. Lunch is on the table. And you're still there playing Summer League. That's great. Numbers coming next. Yeah, now pressure on Enrico. Losing that one would give Matteo the first championship point.
Like Matteo said, we should continue for the show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that. That was great when he said that. That I think that's gonna stick with me. That was funny.
Yeah, it's good. That's...
Numbers.
Yo.
Okay. Now we've had some grab mistakes. We
Yeah.
need to make sure not to have grab mistakes this time. All right.
Vishwa is just coming back. He's saying that he slept for hours and woke up to see the winner, but I can only see third set. Yeah.
Yeah, you would think you would wake up to see the winner at this point. Not quite.
Yeah, we had some kind of a very entertaining match so far.
Ancora tempo, just
Okay.
tempo di cesso.
So Enrico quicker again here, 16 seconds. The pressure is on, of course. You can't afford any mistake anymore. Every mistake here can lead now to the lose of the match, to the loss of the match.
Here we go. Let's see what happens with the grab.
Yeah, very important.
5 seconds. Start 7.
Good.
Correct.
Good for both.
That's good. That's the worst way to lose. So that's good. Well, that or wait a minute. No.
Oh, this is maybe this is just a typo because it's the numbers are correct. It's
Probably
0
a typo. But then he has to shift, I guess.
and the shift. Yeah, a shift as well.
But he knows that. Yeah.
You'll figure out the shift.
Yeah, because the shift makes it Well, yeah, because then the 9 would be off. So yeah, let's see how that looks.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's see. Let's wait for it. Don't put too much brain power into it. Let's let the guys figure it
Yeah. He knows what he's doing, possibly.
out.
Okay, see, it's green.
Yeah. Okay, that looked weird because it was 095 with 9505.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another shift in the last row. He's not doing the shift yet. Okay. Enrico, you have to shift something there.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Well, I guess now he's gonna go and review.
yeah, then you hopefully see that. Yeah, he will. It's obvious. Yes.
Meanwhile, Matteo is needing to move 3 over, and then he'll have a gap there. Not sure how he's gonna plan that around.
Okay, 78. Ah, yeah, the gap with the 016 moves 3 to the right, and then the gap. 2 minutes.
Hmm. Well, even if Enrico doesn't correct this, it's looking like he's gonna be in the lead here.
Yeah, he knows the 214 is not correct, so maybe he'll find 259. I don't know. But Matteo, yeah, as we said, that is still enough for that game. But again, there was maybe a mischance for Matteo this time. Yeah, Enrico, nice. That was strong.
That's exactly what you need in the final. That was 80 and 16 against Matteo. That's gonna do it.
He's still thinking about it, but yeah, it's correct. And then
He's really thinking about it. My gosh. Did he?
Mhm.
He's thinking way too hard. He doesn't need to. You can stop thinking, Enrico. It's okay. Breathe.
If you have ever seen someone thinking, this is it.
Yes.
Okay, but he will get that. He'll keep it, hopefully for him. He will. Congrats on that game.
Wow. Oh, he looks surprised.
2-2.
Yeah, oof, he says.
Okay. Now one more point, and then we'll see another match point. And from that point onwards, we will see match points here and there and everywhere. Let's see if anyone converts that in the next half an hour.
Yeah. 2-2. Okay.
And now images again. Yeah, it's always at some point it's coming.
It's always fun watching them do images, and they have fun doing it. So here we go. Enrico, he always smiles and laughs before doing images because he knows he's ready to put himself through something insane. He almost took it. He got 28, and then he flipped around and made it 27 with the 8-second attempt. Maybe he'll do a 30 with an 8-second. Maybe he wants that redemption, and he'll go for it again. Let's see.
Okay, image is coming. Let's go. Yeah, the microphone starts capturing it, and then it turns on the wall. 861.
That's what I
Attack.
thought.
Serratura leoparda. Cactus. Serratura leoparda.
Right, yeah, the tapping with the microphone, it adds to the intensity, but that's exactly what I thought he was going to do. This is a replay of what we saw before, 8 versus 10.
Cactus. Serratura leoparda.
Very good. Now it seems in this situation that Matteo is likely to win. He can be pretty accurate with 10 seconds. Enrico is kind of stretching himself at this speed, but he can maybe do it. Okay, no mistakes.
Yeah, the grab is good. The grab is good. And now the rest of the images. Only 26 to go.
Oh my goodness. Can Enrico do it? An 8-second game.
Yeah, and it's always, I'm repeating myself, but after this 3.5 hours match, then you have to go another images and try 8 seconds. And
Yeah.
yeah, Katie, hi, still going. Katie has been to an entire cricket match during the match. Yeah, cricket. I mean, what is cricket, right?
Oh
Cricket
no,
is,
he put a pair wrong.
yeah, it's wrong, but
Interestingly, it's the same exact images that Matteo has wrong also, just not paired up.
yeah.
What are the chances?
Ooh, Matteo struggling
Oh, boy.
here as well. So Enrico needs one image now.
Oh no.
Is it down there? One of them? Yeah, one is down there.
He knows something's not matching up here.
Okay,
Oh, it's
okay.
not.
He has time. Ooh, 24. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, that's tough now. He needs to figure that out. He needs to one more image. Otherwise, Matteo grabs that point and has his first championship point. After Enrico has already had 3 in the second set. Matteo clicks finish. Enrico is shifting. 26.
Oh,
Reacting here from Matteo. Let's go back to that. 26 it is.
Well, at this point, he might as well just hit enter, but he still might not be happy with it not being a good
exactly.
one.
He's not happy. Something is odd, but it's actually just a pair swap. So the pairs just is good. Yeah. Matteo clicked finish. Yes, Matteo is done. So it's really just up to Enrico here now. And
Yes.
he will earn the 4th championship point with a 26 on images. If
Okay.
he's not doing something crazy here, let's see. He's working on it. Everything's possible now.
No, he's just changing it.
10 seconds. Lucky for him, this doesn't matter because it's enough for that game.
He's gonna be pleasantly surprised. Let's see the reaction.
Yep. Yo.
He's like, oh, goody.
Okay, another match point. What's Matteo's choice? Yeah, what's Matteo's choice? Match point for Enrico. On his choice, words, images, names. What's remaining? Yeah, it's hard to keep track, right? Names, international names, words, and images. No, yeah, and of course there's no words coming, and international names may as well, as Konstantin is saying. Oha, Poka, thank you for following and welcome to the stream here, Memory Sports TV, watching the Asian Oceanian Open final 2025 and yeah, between two Italians who have played already 3.5 hours. And now might finish that, or I don't know, maybe they just play on for more time here. But it's match point now again for a 4th match point for Enrico. Let's go. Names, national names. Yeah, makes sense, of course.
Okay. Unless he wants to review, Matteo may finish first. Yep,
Giada,
36.
Michele, Donatella. Giada, Michele, Donatella.
Okay, Matteo quicker. If he gets a 30, he gets a drawn game. Drawn set.
Okay. Dumping all those names onto the one person. Enrico flying through with letters.
Yeah. And yeah, Enrico has a chance. Now, 3 minutes, 10 seconds left, a half time for both of them. But yeah, the room for mistakes are gone for a while already.
Yes.
So, but it's rather on Matteo's side. He needs to get there. He has one mistake here. Let's see if Enrico can get 30. And then let's see. Well, okay, there's one gap. Okay, wait for it. Hard to predict.
It is. It's very hard to predict. It keeps changing. They type very fast too. So in 2 seconds they add 2 names sometimes. So really, Enrico has 27 correct once he deletes this.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 blank spaces there. So, oh, that's wrong. That's wrong, Enrico.
That's the wrong person, right? Yeah, it's the wrong person.
And that name's not even on there.
It's on there. It's
Well, it's
there. There it is. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I was looking at something wrong. Yeah, never mind.
Okay, but Matteo maybe struggling a bit more here. 25 only, 28 for Enrico. Oh, is it over? 4 names to go for Matteo. That's a lot. 4. Enrico Marraffa, the IAM World Champion. Okay, it's not over. 26, 27. Matteo working his way up. He needs one more to stay in the match.
1 more in 1 minute. Can he do it?
And here
Yes,
we
he
go.
can.
28. 28. Oh, man. Now Enrico needs one name too.
Oh,
28 on the edge. He's finding something, but it's not right.
he's
Enrico.
sitting way high up in his chair, Enrico.
He
Really
can't-
thinking.
Exactly. He can't even sit anymore.
He's a thinker, like you said. This is what it looks like.
There it is. 29. 29. Is
Wow.
that the championship? He did find No, Matteo finds another one.
Oh, 15 seconds.
29.
It keeps changing, but I gotta think it's not gonna change at this point with 10 seconds.
And Enrico is on that one. No, he's not typing 4 seconds. No, he's typing something, but yeah, that's it. 29. What a game. Oh. Ooh.
Angelo di merda.
Angelo Mera.
What a game was that here? They were going up and down. It was almost over, and then now it's 3-3. And we have at least earned 2 more games now.
Yeah. Every time Enrico pulls ahead, Matteo just brings him back in to keep going. Not done yet.
Io porco.
Upflies, maybe go to church? I don't know.
Go to church, ask God, why did I choose this sport?
Yeah, exactly. Oh man. 3-3. And both left their seat. Okay, both left their seat. Guys, I give you one round of here. This game. Both are back. And yeah, we are 3-3 here. There have been, some discussion going on in Italian. I didn't get it. Maybe Matteo was discussing with his parents. Oh. So next game to be chosen by Matteo. And it is his numbers, of course. It must be numbers. Then after that, we will see images again. Most likely numbers and images next. And if this is drawn, we are down to cards and words, and then we would go 5-5 and but let's wait for it. And then
All
it goes.
right.
Nice.
That should be doable. He should be able to do all of them in that. As we saw with previous ones, sometimes it comes down to the grab, and then after that,
Maracas,
if there's any tips or anything.
Maracas, mamma. Mantide, Maracas, mamma.
So yeah, how many games? It is 13 plus 8, 21, 27. So this is game 28 already in this match.
Oh my goodness.
Just in that match. So this is, and Enrico, why not just doing 80 digits here? I mean, in the middle of the day. What are you talking about? Tiredness.
He can go another day.
Why not?
No sleep.
Okay, Enrico, just perfect here, quick and straightforward.
Doesn't matter. Enrico takes it, of course, but we see that flip from Matteo. Maybe he's gonna want to check on that.
Well done, already clicked and finished. Nice one, Enrico taking it, having his 5th championship point in the next game. So at some point, it feels like you need to convert that.
Yeah.
And now image is coming. Or he just chooses words just to shift the gears here a bit. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. Go with images first and words will come anyway.
That's what I would expect. You want to keep the momentum going.
Okay, 4-3, 4-3. And we're going to see the game number 29 next. Yeah, and Matteo has now done 78 games in this tournament. This is a record. Maybe it's a record, Nasser. I'm not sure, but maybe it is. Quite likely, but
That'd be interesting to check.
yeah, we need to check that. But maybe you can check that. No, I don't check that right now. I check that later and give you the information on another channel. If anyone want to count, go ahead. Okay, images here. Matteo under pressure, trying to defend the 5th championship point for Enrico. It's always like that here. Maybe he gets another championship point.
So is this going to be the 3rd time in a row Enrico does 8 seconds?
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering.
Images. Let's go.
Oh, they're close.
Oh! Wow. It's always when you think, okay, it can't be closer. They're just doing something closer.
Jeez. That is 0.06 of a second difference. Amazing.
So important again for Matteo to have that edge here. Because now it's in his hands to extend it. If he gets the 30 done, then we'll see another 2 games.
He really picked it up too. Enrico's starting off flying, and Matteo, the last 10 or so images he went through very, very fast and caught up. Just barely getting a time advantage here. Let's see.
Enrico looks confident.
Okay, filling in the last three, if you want to do that. Okay. Hmm. Okay, Enrico's halfway done. Looking good so far. Matteo's trying to skip one, go back to it later. All accurate for everybody.
They might just keep on playing. Okay, wait for it.
Oh boy.
Okay, this is a location swap. Hui! Oh, that could be it. That could be it. If Matteo is not checking that.
Yeah, hopefully he'll catch it on a review. There's plenty of time to catch it.
If he clicks finish, it's over. It's over! It's over!
Oh,
No.
I feel you, Matteo. I feel
Oh,
you.
wow. That came out of the blue right now, to be honest. Wow. 5-3 in the last set. So 5-3, 7-6, 5-3. What was that, guys? Congratulations. And
Congratulations, Enrico.
Wesley, if you have any questions, just save them for now. What a match was that. What a kind of tournament. This is so long. And Enrico Marraffa, the next Asian Oceanian champion here. A new champion again. Asian Oceanian Open keeps being in the trend here. The next champion and the world champion of the IAM is Enrico here. First time winning a slam tournament. What a performance from both. A 4 hours match almost. Wow, guys. Hey, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Enrico. Hi, Matteo. I wanted to go to bed 2 hours ago, but you made it impossible. So, Enrico, first of all, congratulations for winning this slam and being the 5th different Asian Oceanian winner. Congrats on that. How do you feel? Just tired or happy?
Both. I am super tired. I didn't have any more logic. I used the same for numbers like 2-3 times. Cards, the same words. I was so tired. But yeah, I'm so happy. Those 6 milliseconds, no, centesimi, come cazzo si dice. So happy for those WAPs di Matteo. Otherwise, without those WAPs, I think, this was my chance. Without this, I think Matteo had it because there was words and then another that I don't know.
Cards, so
Cards then, yeah.
I don't know this.
Cosa? What?
Cards.
Yes.
Cards. No, okay.
Oh, Matteo, do you have any thoughts right now? It was an extensive match. Your tournament was extensive. You played 5-4, 5-4. Your whole tournament was like crazy It's tough here.
Yeah, I think I have the record of the most number of the game during a tournament. No,
Yes.
for sure.
I mean, only with the final.
30 in this final.
Exactly. Only with the final you have the record almost.
79 games that you played in the tournament. 79. Some people don't even play that in a month. But
79.
Me too.
yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, but anyway, congrats also for your performance here, Matteo. Anything else you want to add? The stage is yours. You can also talk in Italian with your friend here. It looked like you had a lot of good time here during talking. Did you?
Oh, yeah. It was a funny atmosphere as expected. And no, I don't want to say nothing. Just congrats to Enrico. It's amazing. It's amazing this match. And I don't know if I feel bad for this game in images because 4-4 I don't know if I have the energy to continue. So it's okay to reach a point. And Enrico, congratulazioni, cazzo.
Grazie, Matt.
Yeah, Enrico, congrats again. I mean, now you won the IAM World Championship last year. What was more difficult, this slam or the championship last year?
This slam. Definitely this slam. Because in IAM I was way more prepared. And in this slam, instead, Matteo very strong, and instead in IAM is so bad. So I mean, I was sure in IAM, but Memory League is very, very strong. It was the worst one I didn't want because I preferred Simon, to be honest, maybe. Matteo was the last one, but the first one because an Italian final, first time in history. It will be very, very great. And indeed, I felt less the tiredness because thanks to this.
Yeah, very cool. And Andrea was here in the middle of the match, so greetings from him. Wesley, anything else you want to add here? Or are you also falling asleep? My co-commentator. Hello.
Yeah, no, I've been up all day watching you guys. Thank you so much for putting on a show. Congratulations on Rico, obviously amazing, but congratulations to both of you for being able to perform at such a high level again and again and again and again and again. You think you're done, and then again and again. And so amazing. I love I'm translating it a little bit what you're saying in the comments while you were talking and everything. And I love how you're let's both get first place. Maybe just stop. Let's both get first. And Matteo says we should continue for the show, and we did, and that was amazing. So congratulations. And Enrico, I when you did 16 seconds on the numbers, and even after you had all 80 correct, you're still sitting there just thinking so hard. I've never seen somebody think so hard. That was incredible. What were you, even though you had it and you were still thinking there in that number round, just
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure. I was so scared to wrong that because I always thought that Matteo went safe, and so 80 over 80. So when I have a 3-digit image that I'm not sure, I'm scared as fuck.
Of course. And also, how surprised were you when you won the numbers round earlier with the 8 second, and you only had, I think, 26 images right, and you were like, whatever, and then you hit it,
Yeah.
I won. Like,
Yeah, I knew, I was sure that I did a mess. At least I didn't do 30. So it was like, goodbye this game. But
Yeah.
then I was lucky. I was lucky there and in other occasions. So I got also a bit of lucky.
Great. Well,
Well done.
congratulations. Now we can get some rest. Thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
Well done. Congrats, both of you. Matteo, have a good day, and Enrico as well. Have a nice break. You will get both. I think both get a trophy, a nice trophy, a bit of a prize money. $300 goes to Enrico. Well, it's just, for a weekend is okay.
300?
And yeah, and 150 to Matteo. Thank you guys. That was an honor to watch that. See you soon here, and yeah, have a nice rest here after that long time.
Thanks.
Thanks, really, Jonas.
Thanks. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay, Wesley. Yeah, last words from your side, or to you. First of all, thank you that you have been here all night. For you, that was cool because it makes things easier for me that someone is talking with me, and it's much better than sitting here alone. Thank you, Wesley, for your time and for your patience with the match.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's anytime for a minute there that I thought I was getting really tired, something exciting brought me back into the action, and so no problem at all. I really, really hope that we can commentate again sometime maybe. So yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for showing me, how this all is, and it's been really helpful to learn, some things that look a little weird, and you say, no, this is actually a strategy. I'm like, oh, okay, it makes sense. And then I start to learn, and so it's been really good for me as a memory athlete who's trying to figure things out to be on this side of it.
Thank you, Wesley. Thanks for the insight. And yeah, have a good night. Now have a good rest, right? And then definitely we'll do that again. It was a pleasure to commentate with you. So let's keep in touch and see you soon. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye. Okay, yeah, and that leaves me to thank everyone else. So Simon Orton, of course, doing a great job as always, and the supervisors. Thank you for helping. That was who was the supervisor? Naoki in the first round. So we had Jason, amazing job. So many rounds checked by Jason here. And who else was there? I think I'm forgetting someone for supervising. I mean, in preparation for the tournament. Also, thank you to Don and to all the other supervisors who were checking all the videos in the qualification rounds and so on. And yeah, I think I forgot someone, but that's it. Yeah, and I will say goodbye, but you will finish the words on stream. We are up to level 14, and level 16 is our record, by the way. So beat the record right now, guys. I will leave you for that, and then I quit the stream afterwards. So until that, play words on stream. Tune in for Memory Monday tomorrow, 6 p.m. GMT. And until then, keep on memorizing. And now keep on playing words on stream. So see you soon, and thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.